but she continued to cry and said, I had all these dreams and goals, but I wish I did enough. So what I understood was my mother had this inclination, she had this desire, but she just didn't know her next right step that led to her next right step. And over the last 10 years, and it is actually 10 years this year since I lost my mother.
Mm,
Um, for the
I'm sorry,
last 10
brother.
years, thank you. I've been obsessed with helping people find clarity to find their next right step. And hopefully I get to save my mother by serving people.
Well, that's a powerful story. That's probably one of the many things that I remember from our conversation was, I wish I did enough. I even wrote it down. I wish I did enough. I wish I did enough. Can you tell me, just from your standpoint, and then we'll kind of pivot a little bit. Again, first, sorry about the loss of your mom. Our condolences to you on this, brother.
Thank you.
Can you say that there's a? I know you kind of grabbed the mantle and you kind of taken over where she kind of left off is to a degree with your mindset and what you're trying to do, not to make up for what happened, but just to kind of further some legacy down the road a little bit. Where, in what significant place do you think you changed the most? Not only because your mom is gone, but also because of how she left and what she kind of left behind. How do you think you changed the most? It is one area you can pinpoint. What's that?
That's a powerful question. As you were saying that, I'm thinking, I was like, what area did I change the most?
I
Uh,
don't know. I'm not.
and I'm thinking, I was like, I need to get a good answer. The biggest thing for me was spirituality. Like, I was baptized when I was like 11 years old because, again, my mother was a pastor, so I was kind of forced to do it. So I didn't do it because I wanted to.
Copy that.
And then right after she passed in July of 2016, I got baptized September of 20. I got rebaptized 2016 September, and in that was like my mother was always a praying woman, so she was like always praying. Like Saturday morning, she closed the door and she's praying, and it used to be annoying because I was like, I want to spend time with her, and she was spending time with God. I'm like, yo, what's up with that? So that seeing that being modeled literally changed how I start my day and how I fellowship with God. And then to the point where I have clients and people that when I go out and speak, they're like, you have all this wisdom. Oh my goodness, where'd you get it from? I was like, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. They was like, where? I was like, the Bible. So for
Mm.
me, it's been like Jesus being my mentor and building a relationship with him has helped the relationships that I have with others become better.